Our scene opens tonight. Um, Finding Stephen Braunfiedler heading in a familiar direction, uh, more on the eastern side of the projects. Uh, he's just entered it after exiting the back end of Chinatown. He pulls the hood of his sweatshirt over his face, and begins heading in. Again, trying to remember um, some of those nifty little tips he got. Certain buildings to stay clear of. Certain types of buildings. The taking certain routes, making sure to keep alert, to keep to the shadows. It's been a safe route so far, so he's confident that he can once again do this. Yeah, that's pretty good for that. And does he notice anything? Nobody's around quite at this time of the or at this particular area of the project. Nobody seems to be around too much. There's still the sounds, gunfire, screams, yelling, loud, obnoxious music. But he continues along his way towards the Vale Community Center and grabs his phone out. Oh, that's right. He reaches into another pocket, looking through some papers and business cards. Ah, that's it. He dials Mort's computer repair. Should probably call it Mort's all-purpose service at this point.
Hello, Mort's computer repair. How can I help you?
Mort, it has been quite a long time.
Stephen! Hi.
Yeah, not since the illustrious jumping.
Yeah. Is the call business or pleasure? I have to, ask.
Business, but not your usual business.
Ah, alright. Mort's kind of fiddling with some stuff. You're gonna hear, things moving around.
I was, yeah, for some strange reason I was thinking to go take a really close look at the Vale Community Center. Are you familiar with it?
I've heard of it and that it is a friendly place for us, but that's about it.
Half friendly. It is a mortal establishment.
Alright, do you want to meet up there?
Yeah, given as it's a fairly good night, some rain crowds, but fairly clear. There is a basketball court, I believe is what it's called, off to the side. I'll be waiting around or heading toward a bench, or possibly waiting on the bench. It is on the eastern side of the building.
Alright, basketball court, eastern side of the building. Sure, I can find you there. Give me a little time to get locked up.
Not a problem. I will see you shortly.
Alright. See that?
Yep.
Hangs up.
Puts everything back in his pockets, resituates his papers and business cards into his wallet, reaching up under the hooded sweatshirt to grab it, places it back shortly after, and continues moving through, occasionally stopping when if or when things get a little too close. Things that he'd rather avoid, but more or less he makes some pretty good time.
Alright. It's going to take Mort a little longer. She was in the middle of something. But, well, it's not the cleanest route. But she also knows the streets well enough that, you know, slowly makes her way there.
Oh, you're Wit Streetwise?
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
No, a little closer to, you know, a few muggings than she would like, but she makes her way. Glances around at the center, looks around at the eastern side, like she's been told where the basketball court was, and begins looking for Stephen.
About this time, Stefan has approached the Vale Community Center, heads toward the eastern side. And let's see. Exercise some seeing skills. I'm assuming you're not in stealth?
I am not in stealth. I'm just in my normal outfit, kind of sitting around a bench.
Notices, even in this weather, a completely covered individual, hood, mask, coat, and begins approaching. Not obviously. Shit, wrong one.
Give me a second.
Complete success.
That'd be perception versus alertness?
Yeah, it'd be perception alertness. 2 successes. Maha! Few moments later, Mort feels a very gingerly tap on her left shoulder.
Yes? Oh. Sit down.
Apparently, oh yes, yeah. Apparently, your clan is not the only ones that could slink.
No, we aren't the only ones. So, what kind of thing did you want to talk about?
Well, I'm sure you talked to Thomas.
I've talked to Thomas, yeah.
He is a clanmate. Why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm helping him with a matter. Apparently, he's quite so busy, bossy.
Yes, he has his own projects. Such.
Now, this is a little unorthodox. It's not often that your clan would have a whole lot of, or know a whole lot of contacts within the Ventru.
No, not usually.
This is kind of what I need. I see it as you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Nothing more than common courtesies exchanged.
Mhm. Uh, let's see. I'm trying to think of who I have contact information for. Um, is there any certain reason why you're trying to get in touch with that exact branch of the family?
I need to set up a meeting with one Mr. Ivanov.
Ivanov.
He's hmm, he's within the ranks.
Ah,
Although, if you did not know better, I'm sure he would be confused with a very interesting Bruja.
you wouldn't be talking about Mortimer, would you?
No, no, no. Just a slight comparison, given sadistic tendencies on occasion.
Hmm.
But Mr. Ivanov, apparently a member of Seventro, is the next link in the chain.
Ah.
In order for me to replay, repay a slight favor to Thomas.
Yes, I do have one number. Um,
Ah,
Carl. Yes, it's Carl Jones or something. The bouncer from the Scorpion.
oh, that would be Kai Jones.
Yeah, Kai. I'm sorry,
There you
Kai
go.
Jones.
Kai Jones.
Hmm.
A Ventru bouncer.
He works at the Scorpion.
Excellent.
Uh, I can give you his number, though.
I flip. Stefan takes his phone out of his pocket, flips it open,
Hmm.
and opens the phone book new entry section and hands it to you.
She put in the number. Just remember, the favors owed and such. I know it's a little thing, but
Yeah, I'm sure I can find something pleasing.
All right.
Takes his phone back. Pockets it. Oh, other than that, how is business? How has things been?
Business has been overwhelming. I'm just happy to get out for a little bit.
Ah, I can understand that. Trying to meld my own personal pursuits with tending to a bar is also not easy.
I must admit, I did not picture you as somebody working at a bar.
Neither did I, but
One deals with the hands they're given.
things that pay the bills and all.
Hmm.
Apparently. Is Mr. Jones a reliable contact?
Considering that is the phone number he's trying to put up for his business of being a bodyguard, that is a pretty reliable number.
No, I meant as far as mm,
Oh,
somebody who is on the level.
I will admit I haven't had many business dealings with him, but from what he's pretty on the level.
Good. That is quite good. Um, should you need a very small favor, maybe you also have something that you need help with. Like, I needed a phone number. Say, there's somebody you are not sure who's able to. Or maybe, affiliations. Or maybe you need some kind of contact information. Don't hesitate to ask.
It will be greatly appreciated when it is needed.
Yeah. I say this. It's a good amount of people that I have come in contact with. And the others that I have gained contact information for, I figure. Let the network grow.
Mm-hmm. That is appreciated, but there's no one at the exact time I need to get in contact with.
Yeah. But
In the future, perhaps.
information network grows evermore.
Mm-hmm.
And that is something that I know your clan can very much appreciate.
All right.
Well, I would not want to take up too much of your out of house time.
All right. Well, it has been a pleasure to see you again.
Same here, Mort. Do be careful.
You've heard those stories as well.
Yeah.
Same to you.
And pulls the hood of his sweatshirt up over his head and begins heading off into the night.
Mort just gonna sit for a while, enjoy being outside, and then kind of begrudgingly admit defeat and move her way back to her apartment.
With both kindred having had more or less a very fruitful, very interesting business exchange, and both leaving off into the night to whatever else they will be doing. It's early. It's early after all. Only just after. The scene will